John Doe in an undisclosed location within a 20-mile radius of me. See more better with freeprescriptionlenses.com. Please call me Mo. The reason why I say John Doe, this individual works for my competitors. Well, they're not much competition for me because they charge so much and they give terrible customer service, but that is an employee of another corporation, and they have to work there for a year before they get a pair of glasses, and they need something. So their co-worker, who was one of my classmates in school, said, go see Seymour Better. He'll take care of you. So today I'm going to cut the RayBan 7151 color 5801 in the 50i size. You're going to be getting Crizal Sapphire lenses. To take the frame out of the original packaging, your hard shell case, your RayBan cleaning cloth, and of course the star of the show, the main attraction. I love these colors. This is again color... Where's my flashlight? This is the RayBan 7151 color 5801 in the 50i size. It also comes in a 52, but it's almost like a bluish tortoise. It has a little striations in there, and of course the white temples. That is sharp. So let me pop out the original demo lenses and put it into the tracing element of my blocker. You are Secret Agent 1353. Let's go ahead and program this into the computer so that years from now, when you need new lenses for this frame, I can meet you for lunch or mail them to you. So once I cut the lenses for a frame once, I don't need it again. It's programmed into the computer because that stylus is going to go around and trace the inside bevel of the right side of the frame. Here at freeprescriptionlenses.com, where everyone loves a bargain and no one is disappointed in quality. You buy a genuine, authentic RayBan frame, and you'll receive one free pair of clear single vision prescription lenses or non-prescription fashion lenses. My receipt has my federal ID tax number, so if you have vision insurance or flex dollars, you will get reimbursed for this purchase, whether a prescription or not. And John Doe, you barely have any prescription, but that's okay. I'm still going to take care of you. I know you want to wear something while you're at work, so let's move that on to the next screen. Your pupillary distance for the right eye is 31. The computer starts at 32.5, so I'm going to tap. Oop, I overshot it. We're going to go to 31. Let's move the optical sensors up, shall we? We're going to do that at 24. I'm going to raise it 2.5 millimeters up and do it at 24. The time is now to prep your lenses. So your right eye is plus a quarter sphere, the smallest amount, plus a quarter sphere. The smallest amount that it can be. Take the lens out of the protective packet, take the laminate off the front, make sure it's on, zero everything out, put it on plus a quarter. Gracious, you really need these for your right eye, don't you? No, I'm just teasing. I'm teasing. It's the left eye that needs most of the power. And really, I could put, let's put an R on here. I could only need to put one dot because your lens is spherical, meaning you have no astigmatism correction, of which you have two steps in your left eye. Plus 75 minus 50 at 05. Put that on 05. Put the power drum on plus 75. Take the lens out of the protective sleeve. In fact, hang on, I'm missing something. The right eye. Oops, I missed it. The one on the bottom, plus 25, and of course that is the right. Do the same thing now for the left. Take the lens out of the protective packet. Take the laminate off. Set that down for a second. We're on plus 75. Minus 5. Rotate until the spherical component comes into view. Check your astigmatism correction. Put 3 dots on your lenses. Mark this one L. And of course this is the left eye, plus 75 minus 50, plus 75 minus 50, so you know you're getting the authentic lenses. And of course this is the left lens. Now again, if you guys missed any of that, let me recap. I know that joke's for me. But even though that you work for your competitors, I'm going to make sure you get the Essilor brand of lenses with the Crizal Sapphire 360. I'm going to underline that, Crizal Sapphire 360 UV. And now, this is a block, or as I like to call it, Jenny from the block. I need to attach this to your lens while it is cutting, so I have 2 double-sided adhesive stickers. Put that on the first sticker, do the same thing now for the second one. Pull the paper away to make the black side sticky. Put that one up there. Line up the magnets, hold it in place, and let's go ahead and put the 3 dots on, have the 3 dots lined up. We're done with the right lens. Do the same thing now for the left. Look, I even came in early today to make sure to get these cut in time. So you'll have them for this rainy weekend. Pupillary distance for the left eye is 30. Get everything lined up where it should be. And hit the button. The arm comes down, places the block onto the left lens. Now this is the edger. This is what's going to do all the work while I run my mouth. It costs $40,000. It weighs 200 pounds. I recommend everyone go out and buy their own. Put it on your kitchen counter. Then you can cut your own lenses at home. You won't need this guy with the two thumbs and the bad jokes to cut it for you. This diamond crusted wheel is going to act like a heavy grit sandpaper to grind away your lens material. And this wheel in the center that has that little valley, that's what's going to put the V-shaped bevel onto the lens so it stays inside the bevel of the frame. Now we're going to take the right lens. Well, let's wake up the computer here. This is actually, we're going to cut these on plastic. You specifically wanted plastic. I'm not going to polish the edge of the lens. I'm only going to put a safety bevel on the rear surface. Press that on there. Hit start. The door closes, the clamp shuts, and then the lens is going to be traced by two white styluses, making sure that it's large enough to fit into the frame. So it's going around. You can see as it's doing that. Now they specifically requested plastic because that's what they sell the most of where they work at. So they charge so much for plastic they can't even upgrade to poly, which I normally cut the lenses on. So here's a unique thing. So plastic, high index plastic, and Tribex lenses cut wet, meaning that water sprays onto the lens for the duration of the cutting cycle. Polycarbonate lenses cut dry, but again, these are plastic lenses. You can almost tell from the sound. So it's actually going to cut faster. So this will be one of my shorter videos, so you're all welcome. You don't have to put up with me for over 20 minutes. Even though it's plastic, it still has 100% UVA and UVB protection, as well as a premium scratch coating. You did get the Crizal Sapphire 360, which is Crizal's top of the line anti-glare coating. It is the clearest, has the least amount of reflections. Reflex, I guess it's called. There's certain angles where you can see the hue come back, and of course, Sapphire has a bluish hue to it, hence the name Sapphire. So in just a moment, I will open this door with my mind. You like that? I can do other things with my mind. I can melt ice with my mind. I can't. I just got to stare at it for a couple hours, but then it'll melt. So we're going to dry everything off. I still see some moisture there. We're going to tuck it into the frame. And it still needs to be cut down a little bit more. We're going to take 1/10 of a millimeter off, going all the way around the circumference till it fits in there, especially being plastic. I don't want to force it in there because it could cause the lens to stretch out a little bit, or the frame even so. So we're going to cut it down a little bit more till everything is perfect and it fits in there perfectly. By the way, I hope everyone had a wonderful Valentine's Day yesterday and last night. For those who went to Waffle House, you are an American tradition. I had a nice quiet night at home with the missus. And then we got the weekend coming up. So I can't remember if Valentine's Day falls on a Friday next year or on a Wednesday. Somebody look that up and leave that in the comment section. So we might get a 3-day weekend, Valentine's weekend next weekend. Don't know. We'll have to find out. Alright, we're going to take the lens out, see if it's going to fit this time. For those of you who did not have someone special to spend the day with yesterday, don't worry, it will come. It happens to all of us. I've been there too. And once you do meet your soulmate, that time will slip away and you'll never remember what it was like to feel lonely. Oh, I still want to do some more. It's not going in. Another 1/10 of a millimeter. When you do find that special person, you will forget every moment that you were ever lonely. And it will happen to everyone eventually. We all want it to happen quickly, but things in life just happen on its own time frame that we can't force. We can't speed it up. We can't slow it down. And that's true with everything that we can care and be passionate about in life. All things come in time. Be patient Let it come to you. Actually, we don't need the safety bevel now. We've done that enough. Let's go ahead and stop that. We'll pull that out. Oop, oh, nope, stop. Hit the retouch. Come on, stop. Stop, I said. Let's open the door back up. Open the Chuck, the Charles, the Chucky baby. Dry everything off. Now slip that in there. Now it goes in there. So now we can cut the left lens. Flip that over to L. I'm going to take it down another 1/20th of a millimeter just because it is a little bit more stronger power on the left. Just like before, the door closes, the clamp shuts, and then it's going to be traced by the 2 white styluses, making sure that it's large enough to fit into the left side of the frame. You can see as it's going around doing that. Just like before, the carpenter saying measure twice, cut once is measuring the thickness of the lens at every point to know exactly precisely where to place the bevel, so you have the least amount of edge thickness showing, which in this frame, in this prescription, you got none. You hear me, John Doe? You got none. Let's take this block off, pull the sticker away, use my hand-approved drying method, throw that back in there, put the sticker on top. Get ink everywhere. Alright, let's go ahead and dry that off and we'll put another one on there. We're going to put that in the lensometer. Let's see if I have to ink it again. Find the power. We are getting +1/4, 1 tick mark away from 0. Your lens is actually magnified by the smallest amount possible. The unit of measurement we use in the optical world is called a diopter, starting at 0 and going up in quarter increments from there. So +25. You need 1 step of magnification. That's why there's a plus sign. Your lenses need to enlarge. So you have no astigmatism correction. So if I were to spin this, it comes up perfectly every time. Let's go ahead and put the optical center back on there and do that a little bit cleaner. Now the left eye, we're going to need to turn that axis wheel back to 5 because you have your right eye reads +75 -50 at 0.5. So the unique thing, we're going to start off at +75, subtract 50 away from that, which is your astigmatism correction. So we're going to still end up at +25 total power. That's kind of unique. Have the same amount of total power for the right and left eye. But this will make things crisper when driving at night. Little small detail oriented things like numbers and letters will be crisper. We're going to tuck this in at the outside corner. That goes in there perfectly. And I'm going to write down the sizes that I cut everything at, so in the future I'll have that on file should I need to recut lenses for you, should you ever turn this frame into sunglass lenses. So a lot of people do that when they get new frames, they turn their old glasses into sunglasses. So we're getting +75. Let me check your 2 steps of astigmatism correction. Again, we end up at +1/4. I couldn't have done a better job if I'd cut these lenses myself. So your pupillary distance for the right eye is 31, for the left is 30, a combined value of 61. That's where it was. You can see where the smear line is. I'm going to put my PD stick where the smear starts on the right lens, and when we hold it up to the left, we're getting 61 millimeters, so that is cut perfectly. Of course, this is the portion in every video that I say that there's free shipping anywhere in the US, and there is, although I'm going to give these to your co-worker. Meet them this weekend, catch up on old times. See what they know, spread some gossip about our old classmates. But when you get these, anyone else who gets their glasses in the mail, there's a small chance that they could fit too loose or too tight. However, there's an 80% chance that one side is going to sit higher than the other. That is, hang on, I gotta clean this better. That's because 80% of people have one ear that is higher than the other. And because of that statistic, 99% of all optical shops will do free adjustments if you ask them. So just stop by your local place. Alright, I'm going to use my cloth instead of yours. See, your cloth will stay intact. Although, don't take that to work. You'll get in trouble. But 99% of all optical shops will do free adjustments if you ask them. So just stop by your local place. Tell them if it's too loose or too high on one side. They'll know what to do. It only takes about 30 seconds to a minute to adjust a pair of glasses perfectly. But I'm going to get these in standard alignment, also known as a 3-point stance. The 3 points are 1, 2, and the bottom of the frame being 3. Although something tells me, being in the optical world, you're going to do your own adjustments. But that's for everyone else watching. Put them on the counter, press down. There is no wobble. When I say wobble, I'm part of that 80%. When I take mine off and press down, they wobble on the counter, but they sit level on me. I'm wearing the RayBan 2132, new Wayfair in color 789 to match my blue orange that I'm rocking today. I like to do that on Fridays. Flip that over, press down, there is no wobble. Close each temple to make sure they overlap perfectly, and they do, and that neither temple is askew. So that's it. If you like what you're seeing, please subscribe to my YouTube channel. You can follow me on Facebook and Instagram as freeprescriptionlenses.com. On Twitter as freerxlenses. If you have any questions, like this frame is not on the website. They reached out to me and said, can you get it for me? I said yes. So if anyone else has a frame that's not listed, just email me on the contact me page, or you can email me directly at freeprescriptionlenses@gmail.com, or better yet, you can leave a comment in the section below and I'll answer that too. So John Doe in an undisclosed location within 20 miles radius of me, thank you for the purchase of the RayBan, where's my flashlight again? RayBan 7151 color 5801 in the 50i size. And hopefully everyone, well, again, I'm Mo Better. You're going to be seeing Mo Better, and everyone else got a chance to see how I bring that love and feeling back to glasses. Thank you.